here. But yeah, I'll just highlight it later. But first, we have here, I've highlighted that J&J is a family-centered company, so I think that's very common for all of us. We encourage a familial work environment, and I think we live and breathe that kind of culture. So technically, in this particular activity, we're just promoting the employer value proposition, right? So we list down all this positive things about the company. The second one, again, since we are a global healthcare company, so we are health-centric, not just in our products or in our services, but in our benefits too, the package inclusive of that. The work-life balance or the integration that I think Ron has mentioned. The medical breakthroughs, we are known for providing different discoveries, breakthroughs, not just in the field of medical devices. We've been aiding help to provide cure for the AIDS and a lot of cancers. The community engagement, I think, is also very common. We have a lot of CSR activities, and globally, I think we have a lot of We Belong activities that I think we can be proud of, which also target not just our but the millennials to be empower them as well to be our future workforce, right? The cross-sector presence, I think this is something that we have to highlight, particularly because here in the Philippines, we are known as a consumer brand, right? So not all employees or candidates here would know that we have a business in medical devices or in the pharma side. So we need to also empower that. Like in the US, it's pharma, which is considered the biggest one, right?
Yep.
The second or the next one would be our office facility or the environment. So again, it was mentioned, it was eco-friendly. We promote a healthier workforce, and we have a goal in 2020 to be the healthiest workforce globally. Diversity and inclusion. So we do not just provide equal employment opportunities, we promote them in terms of, like in the talent acquisition and the talent building activity, we make sure that we provide diverse slates, regardless of gender, race. We also provide opportunities for people with disability, right? Of course, Credo would even breathe this one, and I think this is one of the strongest EVPs that we have here at J&J. And I think one thing that, I'm not sure if I've heard this from the other groups, but the women empowerment, I think this is one thing that we are trying to, improve at J&J, especially on the leadership presence. So this is in line with the diversity and inclusion that we have here. The last two ones, have here the making healthcare more accessible. So I think we have a group in practice that says, I don't know which group, market access, like we try to improve that as well. So we have a TV team who provides support to that, making sure that we get the best talents for the market access, making sure that all our products are accessible to everyone globally. And the last one here is the performance-based bonus. So you might want to. So yeah, the incentives, all the bonuses, the salary that we have, it's all performance-based, so it's based on fair treatment or like policies. So yeah, that's what we have here. Thank you.